This video is a creation of Pronto Nutrition, offering knowledge on the controversial subject of health. For more information and videos like this, make sure you visit healthymealsguide.info. To get all the essential nutrients that your body requires, you need to start preparing nutritious meals. There are many misconceptions that have developed as to what is healthy and what isn't. Basically, we have three energy sources. These are carbohydrates, protein, and fats. You need to base your diet and therefore your meals around the healthy consumption of these energy sources. By consuming nutrient-rich foods, you will also get a healthy dose of the remaining nutrients, such as fiber, vitamins, minerals, etc. Carbohydrates are the most important energy source. They should therefore make up a large portion of your meal. The first meal part should make up around 50% of what's on your plate. The foods this include are low-carb, nutrient-rich foods. The best source of these are non-starchy vegetables and legumes. These foods are very important and should form the foundation of your diet. This is where most of the essential nutrients that your body needs should come from. Nutritious examples include broccoli, raw carrot, spinach, asparagus, lettuce, tomatoes, peas, and runner beans. Ideally, you should eat this portion of your meal raw. This is because food is at its most nutritious when eaten raw. If you do decide to cook your vegetables, then steaming them is the best option. The reason for this is that steaming is the best way to retain nutrients when cooking. It's important to note that a lot of the fresh produce that you see on the supermarket shelves has been sprayed with pesticides and herbicides. You should remove skin wherever possible, and if you can't, make sure that you wash them thoroughly before consuming. The second part of your meal should be made up of carbohydrate-rich food sources. Since carbs are our main source of energy, it is important to include a strong carbohydrate source in each meal. The best carbohydrate-rich foods are whole grains. These are made up of around 50 to 80% carbohydrates, compared to fruit and vegetables, which contain only about 10 to 20%. Like vegetables and legumes, whole grains are a complex carbohydrate source. This means that the carbohydrates are slowly digested and therefore keep you feeling full for longer, which is ideal for health and weight management. Nutritious examples include wholemeal bread, rye bread, wholemeal pasta, brown rice, millet, and oats. If you're cooking rice or pasta, your best option is to steam them. Eating, say, raw bread with a meal is a good idea as well. It's important to avoid refined or white grains. These are processed carbohydrates which cause rapid weight gain and other health problems, such as diabetes. Refined carbs are a fast-releasing source of energy with little nutritional value. The nutrients in these carbs are stripped during processing, making them an empty energy source, which you should avoid. The third part of the meal should provide a healthy dose of protein and also the essential fats. Protein-rich foods are usually also rich in the fats that the body needs from food. Choosing protein sources wisely is important, as some are high in saturated fat, which is bad, and others have a good balance of the different types of fat, and this is important for health. Nutritious examples include oily fish, nuts, poultry, soya beans, and almonds. The quality of protein is also important. A protein source's quality is based on its usability. This is defined by its balance of the essential amino acids that your body needs for growth and repair. Sources that contain all the essential amino acids are called complete proteins. Nutritious examples include fish, nuts, eggs, beans, natural soy products such as tofu, and also spirulina. Some of these are incomplete, so therefore they need to be paired up in order to become a complete protein source. Incomplete protein pairings are legumes with grains, and also nuts with legumes. When you cook meat, rather than frying, try steam frying. Steam frying is really quite simple. All you do is cook your meats in a frying pan in a water-based sauce with the lid on. This is the best way to retain nutrients and prevent the creation of harmful oxidants during frying. It's important to note that a lot of the animal products we see on our shelves, such as red meat, are high in saturated fat. This fat is unavoidable, as it is ingrained in the meat and cannot be cut out. The high fat content is due to the common all-grain diet that our livestock are fed. These meats also contain hormone residues and other contaminants, which can cause all kinds of health problems. You should try to limit your consumption to around 3 portions of meat a week. To see the written version of this video, make sure you visit healthymealsguide.info. You will also find other helpful topics such as the 5 food types you must avoid and also the 5 easy tips for optimum health. Both of these offer further insight into the topic of health and nutrition.